from
Two
Alex
to go.
Palou.
Let's get the tools right and get after it. 2 to go.
2 to go for Palou.
That's music to the ears of race fans from around the globe and to Indiana businesses here at home. The largest single-day sporting event in the world with the richest purse. The 110th running of the Indianapolis 500 inching closer and closer to the green flag. Now, just under 100 days away. Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gerry Dick. Need a ticket to this year's race? Well, good luck. They're going fast. And that's not the only thing driving economic impact and excitement at IMS and beyond for an industry that is a big driver for the state. This week, I sat down with IMS and IndyCar President Doug Boles, who opened up about ticket sales, the potential of again lifting the local TV blackout, and a red, white, and blue marketing effort, a 100 days out big picture.
They're coming to the white flag. Will it be a first-time winner in Palou?
So, Doug, when you hear 100 days to the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500, what does that mean to you personally? As you know, we're in the cold weather still here, but boy, 100 days right around the corner.
A lot of excitement. I mean, that's really why we do it, right? We do it to get to the Indianapolis 500 race day. It also creates a little bit of panic, because you realize that it's almost here, and 100 days to 0 days goes really, really fast.
The Indianapolis 500 motorsports, big business for Indiana, to be sure. Ticket sales last year was a great year for ticket sales for the Indianapolis 500. As I understand, you're on pace to perhaps top that.
Yeah, we're actually way ahead of pace, which, you know, every morning I wake up and we look at the ticket sale reports, like, can this just continue? Where we kind of announced that sellout the last week leading into the 500 last year, I wouldn't be surprised if it's sometime the 1st of May. We are way ahead, and ticket sales continue to keep going, and that's a tribute to our fans and the product that our drivers put on.
You mentioned live broadcast in market. Do you anticipate that once again?
Well, I think our answer will be the same as it always has been. We got to get to that point, and then we'll evaluate it and decide where we go. I mean, obviously last year we got to that point and decided the right thing to do in this market was to make it live and allow everybody to see it. So I think, you know, that may have been a precedent, but we'll definitely not make that decision until we get to that point, and then we'll decide what we want to do.
You gotta feel this.
You've got a product here that you want to promote, and you've got a new marketing campaign, United We Race. What's it all about?
Well, one of the things you think about, just the beauty of being 250th anniversary of our country. I still remember the 200th, the bicentennial, right, as a kid, and how much fun that was. And so to be able to celebrate that, the 250th anniversary, red, white, and blue, it just felt like it fit really, really well. And you think about our race itself, it goes beyond the birth of the United States. It really is about how the diversity of our series, the diversity of our drivers, the diversity of our fan base, all 50 states represented here, almost 50 countries represented here. It is a massive international race, and it is that one point in time where I know everybody gets together and united, we put on 500 miles that everybody can't wait to see every year.
Because this is going to be, they're putting everything behind it, and I think it's going to be really exciting. Roger, please.
And as you look at the Freedom 250, is that a lot of people talking about that, creating a lot of buzz in the nation's capital?
Again, I think for us, it's just a great opportunity to celebrate the 250th anniversary of our country and to do it in a way that's never really been done before, unless you count Thomas Jefferson in 1801, I believe, had the horse racing outside of the White House to celebrate the 25th anniversary of our country. So to put IndyCars, our product, on a stage like that is just a great opportunity for us to showcase. Can't wait to see the images with the Washington Monument, which has Indiana limestone in it, obviously, and the Capitol, and just enjoying that, taking that product in a place that it's never been before. Really excited about that opportunity.
Given what you've just said here, is 2026 an especially big year for the Indianapolis 500, but for open wheel racing?
Yeah, but I would tell you that kind of almost every year right now for us is an especially big year. Last year was a super big year. We needed to make sure that Fox relationship was going to work and that our TV numbers worked, and we had really good success there. 2026, we've got some new venues, whether it's Phoenix or Arlington or Markham or the Washington, D.C. event. Those are really important, maintaining the momentum that we had in 2025. So yeah, 2026 is a big year, but next year, if we have this conversation, I'm going to tell you that 2027 is a big year for the IndyCar series as well.
And IndyCar announcing another big announcement this week, a multi-year commitment from Chevrolet and Honda to continue as official original equipment manufacturers of the IndyCar and NTT IndyCar series. There's also been another big transformation at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway over the past year. The IMS Museum, opening last April to rave reviews after a more than $60 million renovation that has completely changed the fan experience there. The museum not only has a new look, it has new leadership, and pleased to be joined now in studio by IMS President Michael Good. And Mike, great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
You know full well, you came to IMS Museum from PRI, Performance Racing Industry. You know full well the business impact of motorsports. It really is substantial.
100%. You know, we at PRI, they did a economic impact study last year. You're talking about a $70 billion industry just in the United States alone. It's significant.
Yeah. As you look at the museum, and those who have been to the museum know what an amazing transformation has taken place. There's $60 million plus reimagining really of that facility. 50,000 people went through in the first month alone last year. As you look at going forward, what can fans expect this year?
Well, I think it's going to be continued new ways of engagement. You know, if you look at it from the standpoint, we live in a world now where it's about short attention span, so you got to think differently on how you engage with folks. We've really made a big educational factor here, so you can bring a 5-year-old to an 85-year-old in there, and they're all going to have a significantly different and unique and really cool experience. So it's hands-on in many ways. It's really cool.
Connecting to the 100 Days Out celebration this week. I know tickets are going on sale for the museum, advance tickets on sale this weekend. In terms of how you look at the museum as part of this overall business of motorsports, the impact that it has, you see this as being a real driver.
100%. The historical significance of what the museum represents to not just Indianapolis, not just the United States, but globally, I think it's significant. You know, we want to make this a global destination, a bucket list event or experience for people all around the globe. And, you know, we're going to continue to find new ways to engage and keep it fresh, and it's a really exciting time.
I know technology is a big part of that, yes. And in terms of forward-looking, there's been a lot of talk about a restoration center very close to IMS. Where do things stand on that?
We're in the final stages of maybe getting that off the ground. Very excited about that. It'd be roughly a 70,000 plus square foot restoration and event center across the street on the south side of 16th Street off of Poco. And very excited about that. That will bring all of the cars that are not in the actual museum today. We have about 50 cars in the museum today, and we have a number of others all around the city. Bringing them all under the roof, one roof, and really bringing that restoration of those cars to life so that people can see firsthand what does go on when you're bringing something back to life to showcase.
A lot going on at the IMS, the new IMS Museum. Mike Good, the new president there.
Thanks
for joining us. We'll talk to you soon.
Likewise. Thank you. Have a great day.